Oh man, I forgot my water bottle. I forgot my vessel. Hang on, ladies. I just got to get a couple things set up here. I totally forgot my vessel. Had to run upstairs and grab it. Now I got to find some place to prop you up. So I'm going to prop you up on my weight bench. Hopefully that's cool with you. Woo! Did you get your workout in this morning? I know I did. That's why I forgot everything upstairs. So totally sorry, but sometimes things happen, right? Yeah. Hey, everybody. I'm so happy to be with you guys this morning. If you haven't met me yet, I am Coach Jessica. I am the director of coaching. Actually, I was with you guys on day 2, wasn't I? Oh my gosh, it's so awesome to be back. Yeah. All right, let me get it so you can see. Okay, much better. Much better. Except, hang on. I hate being on camera without a little bit of color on my lips. So I know I keep some of my gym. Hang on. You would think that I would be like totally prepared, but sometimes. Okay, so I always keep a little bit of color in my gym. So you guys got to help me decide, okay? You got to help me decide what color. So this one is a number 7. So that's number 1, actually number 1. Okay, number 2 is this pink color. Number 3 is this kind of muted pink. Number 4, ooh, the LadyBoss pink. What color should I put on? Yeah, I gotta take my weightlifting gloves off. What color should I put on? Okay, I gotta see. You guys gotta make the decision. You gotta help me. And by the way, oh my gosh, what cute vessels you had yesterday. I loved watching like all of your pictures come through and seeing like, all the fun things. Like, didn't you just love Coach Christine and all the stickers that she had on her vessel? Super cute, right? In fact, you can probably see, well, this finger, sorry. Ooh, where is it? Haha, right there. That's one of my vessels. Right now it has Recover in it. And earlier it had Fuel in it. So yeah, that was one. Okay, so I got a couple of, you guys said, okay, it was like number 3, number 2, number 2, number 2. Somebody said LadyBoss. Okay, I'm going to choose number 2 since that was the most, okay? Because I hate being on camera. It's backwards. See, much better, right? Much better. It's not like that pink, right? Did you know that as you age, you actually lose color out of your lips? You totally do. So like as I'm getting older and older, I'm like, gosh, I just got to have like a little bit of color on my lips. But also, like I know like a lot of you guys, how many of you guys are chapstick girls? Like you got a chapstick in your purse. You've got a chapstick, like the backup to your chapstick in that same purse. But you also have that other purse where you've got the chapstick. You keep like a chapstick on your desk. You keep a chapstick in your car, like in the center console. And as it's getting warmer, girl, don't do it. Don't do the ones, that are like the waxy ones that have the lid on it. It's like you pop the lid off and it's all gone because it melted all over the center console of your car. And it's like, ugh, and then you like scrape it out and like, that's where you get like all the nastiness. How many of you are chapstick ladies? Oh, I'm totally seeing it. I caught you. I so caught you. You want to know why? Because when you are dehydrated, one of the first places it shows up is on your lips. And so you reach for a chapstick. Now, girl, I don't reach for chapsticks, but I totally reach for color. So if you are a chapstick girl, this is the daily dose for you. So number 1, I want to make sure that you are reading the daily dose caption up above because it's going to give you everything that you need to know. And then when you're finished, down below is where you're going to click I'm done and write clear for me. Got it? You guys are going like getting on a roll here, right? Yeah. Okay, so like chapstick girls, so I'm speaking to you. I am speaking your language because chapstick girls, you're dehydrated and it's showing up in your lips. So today I am going to give you one of my secret weapons that I keep in my back pocket when, oh my gosh, like if I'm feeling like, ooh, my lips are a little bit dry, or if I'm hungry, like I'm like, I just gotta have a snack. Like I just gotta like shove something in my mouth, right? Okay, I'm gonna give you a secret tip that is going to change your life. Do you want one of those secret tips? Do you want a tool that is going to help you overcome the need for 7 chapsticks? You have 7 chapsticks? 7 chapsticks? Okay, here it is. It is called the 10 gulp rule. Did you hear that? Hang on. I don't know where that music is coming from. Craziest thing, all of a sudden I started hearing music and I'm like, what the heck? Sorry. Back to water. So I want you guys are going to play a little game with me today. I want you to grab a water bottle. Now this is not the water bottle that I use, but I grabbed it because it's clear and you guys can see how much is in it, right? Okay, so I want you to grab your vessel and I want you to look and tell me how many ounces are in your vessel right now. So this one is a 24-ounce water bottle, okay? And we are going to do something that is going to change your life. It's going to change your life. It's going to change how you drink water. It's called the 10 gulp rule. Because girl, if you can't hear yourself drinking, you're not doing it right. So I want to show you what you're probably doing right now. Ready for this? I got to make sure I don't squeeze it. That's what we call a sissy sip. Did you see that? Sissy sip? With a little pinky finger up. Girl, you're probably sissy sipping. How much water did I get down in that? Next to nothing, like nothing, but just watch this. Okay, so a couple of you guys, oh yeah. All right, we've got some vessels. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to take 10 gulps together. We're gonna take 10 gulps together. Now again, if you can't hear yourself gulping, you're doing it wrong. But I gotta tell you, warning. If you start gulping water and your stomach starts feeling like the ocean and you're feeling like all sick, stop, breathe, and then go back to it. One, I don't want you to get sick. Don't get sick on me because that's nasty. But I want you to like start getting in the habit of like taking 10 gulps. Okay, are you guys ready? Are you ready? Okay, I'm actually going to take this lid off and I'm actually just gonna do this because I don't, like sometimes if I'm sissy sipping, you know, then I'll do that little lid, or if I'm in the car, because then I don't have to worry about it. Okay, you guys ready? Are you ready? Are you with me? Who's with me? Who's with me? Because we're gonna do 10 gulps together. Oh, this is a bigger bottle than I'm used to doing on this. Okay, here we go. By the way, I'm gonna count with my fingers. If you're in the car, don't take your hands off the wheel. Got it? Okay, we're gonna be safe with this, right? Okay. Five. Yeah. Going up my nose. 5 gulps. See that? Uh-huh. Okay. See, breathe. Okay, here we go. Ten. Now I didn't get the whole thing done. This is a 24-ounce. So I'm guessing 20 ounces. Would you say that? 20 ounces? How many did you get? I gotta see. How many ounces? Yeah. Kaelin, you're telling me not to spill on myself? Did you see that one time I did it and I like totally spilled all over me? But I really did get it up my nose. How many ounces? Come on. How many ounces did you get? See? If you use the 10 gulp rule, okay, from yesterday with Coach Christine, you said how many of these did you have to drink? 6 of these a day, right? With 24 ounce. I'm almost done. I'm almost done this water bottle. And now, oh guys, look at you. 18 ounces down the hatch. 16 ounces down the hatch. 12 ounces, 20 ounces. Yeah. See, doesn't that feel good? Now, if you start doing this every so often during the day, then you are going to be a heck of a lot more successful and you're not going to need that chapstick on your lips, right? So I want to tell you a little story about one of my clients. This is from a few years ago. So I'd been working with her for a while. I was actually in the gym working with her and everything was going right. Like her workouts were on point. Her meals seemed to be on point. But she was telling me, she's like, I just don't sleep at night. And so we were talking, right? And I'm like, how much water are you drinking? Because she said the reason why she doesn't sleep is because she gets up all night long to go pee. And I was like, you know, I think what's happening, I'm like, when are you drinking your water? And she's like, gosh, like all day long, like just because my job, like I can't leave and I can't go to the bathroom. And so I end up drinking most of my water at night. And then she's like, and then I feel like I have to get up all night long to go pee. And I'm like, OMG, like this is what's going on. This is what's going on. And so I was like, okay, first thing in the morning, can you do the 10 gulp rule? She's like, no way. Because I have nothing in my stomach and I literally feel like the ocean swimming in my stomach. So I was like, okay, within an hour, within the first hour of waking up, I want you to do the 10 gulp rule. She's like, okay, I can do that. So we started doing that first. Things started getting a little bit better, right? And then like we did that for a week. And then the next week I'm like, okay, can you do another 10 gulp rule? Probably around like 10, 11 o'clock. She's like, yeah, I can do that. So she did that. And then like, again, she was kind of drinking a little bit in between. Well, I got this message one day and she's like, I finished my gallon and it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And this light bulb started going off. And number one, she started losing weight. She started losing weight. Her body actually like started shedding her weight. But number two, she started sleeping. You want to know why? Because she was bulking her water in the beginning of the day when she actually needed it instead of later at night when she didn't need it and it was waking her up all night long to go pee. So I want you to think about like your pattern for drinking water. Are you doing it later at night when you're like, oh crap, like I haven't had anything, and you're sitting there trying to guzzle it, and then you're all up all night peeing? But also, is this the one thing that is holding you back? I will tell you, my sister did this live challenge a couple squads ago, and she messaged me, and this was like literally, today we're day 10. So she was probably like day 20. So she was getting towards the end. And she's like, Jess, I started losing weight. She says, it was the water. She says, I realized I wasn't drinking any water all day long. And it helped her too. This was the one light bulb moment, the one breakthrough for her. This may be your breakthrough. It may be something else that one of our coaches have said in the daily dose. You never know, your breakthrough may be coming, right? But all it is you just need that one breakthrough, that one thing to start your weight loss journey. This may be it. I don't know. It may be something else. But girl, you've got to start getting that water in. There are so many benefits to drinking water. And yes, we are going to go there. Elimination. I've already talked about peeing. Well, yeah, we're going to talk about number 2. Okay, so if you're ready for this, if you are doing little rabbit, like this, you are dehydrated. I mean, how do you really expect to like intake all of that food, have no water, and be able to get it out of your body? I mean, if you're one of those who you're like, my stomach, I go to the bathroom, it's gonna hurt. Ugh, it's been like 3 days. Ugh. Okay, chances are you're dehydrated. Okay? Yes, we talk about those things in coaching. Absolutely, it's all part of it, right? If you are finding that, like, again, your elimination system is not working real well, chances are, girl, take your 10 gulps. Take your 10 gulps. So today, you've already done it once. I want you to do it one more time today. And in the comments below, you are going to tell me, number one, when are you going to do that next 10 gulp rule? And number 2, girl, you gotta send me like a GIF, a string of emojis, a Bitmoji, whatever it may be, about how you feel about drinking water. Because girl, you're not gonna do that sissy sipping with the pinky finger up anymore. No, you're going to gulp. You're going to do it LadyBoss style. And you're going to start hydrating your body so that you can have the energy that you need to like do everything that you need to do during the day, right? Water is life and you need it in your body. Your body is not going to let go of all those fat cells if you don't start drinking water. So one of you asked, does peeing constantly ever get easier? Girl, I totally hear you. I've got 3 kids. My kids are older and I still have to pee all the time. So here's a little tip, because I know you guys are all probably freaking out, right? You're like, I don't know where the bathroom is. Okay, here's a tip. Know where your bathrooms are. Know where your bathrooms are. So if you are going into the grocery store, typically they're going to be up front by customer service. If you're going into a department store, typically they're going to be in the back, along that back wall someplace, maybe center, maybe left, right. But like when you walk into any building, whether you're like walking into work or whatever, I want you to think, first thing you do is you just go pee. Just go pee. Don't fret about it. Like, don't think, oh, I've got to get my shopping cart and whatever. Just go pee. If you're walking into work, instead of like stopping at somebody's desk and chatting, just like walk straight to the bathroom, go pee. Even if you feel like you don't have to like go like really bad, just go. You have the opportunity to, right? Yeah. Before you ever leave the house, go pee before you leave the house. Before you leave any building where you have a bathroom, just go pee. Just start like implementing it. But I will tell you, it does get easier because your body, think of it as like a plant, okay? You know, and I'm really, really bad at keeping plants. But if you have a plant and like all the soil is really dry around it, this is what I do all the time. I take like a water bottle. I'm like, oh, my plant is dry. I gotta like put a whole bunch of water in it, put water in it. And what has happened? Out the bottom, right? Like the soil can't soak it up. And so it just like streams out the bottom of it. But if you take that same plant and put a little bit of water in, wait a little bit, put a little bit more, you can actually get the same amount of water into that dry soil because it's had a chance to actually accept the hydration, right? It's the same thing as your body. Like you have to do it continually. So it does get better, and you do kind of like just kind of start working it into your routine. Just know you're going to go pee a lot. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. So girl, get your 10 gulps in. Get your 10 gulps in. And again, I want to see your favorite emoji string. Like you can do the funnest ones. You can do like your favorite GIF. You can do your favorite like Bitmoji, whatever it may be. But I want to see it in the comments below and tell me when is the next time you're going to implement this 10 gulp rule. Ladies, it has been so fun being with you this morning, and we'll see you on another daily dose. Bye guys.